There's a certain type of violence that I think we have normalized and to a particular extent find romantic or attractive that I feel is caused by the media that we consumed while growing up, and I will explain with two examples. The first one, just yesterday I saw a video of this girl addressing a gym bro that was being fatphobic to another person on an ad. But the girl being fat herself, all this gym bro decided to keep doing was stitching different videos of her saying very fatphobic things. And she was responding to him as she should, and then someone decided to make a collage of the different videos that they have sent towards each other and then posted it on Twitter. And then if you go in the comments, you see people talking about oh, is this flirting? Are they about to sleep with each other? Blah, blah, blah. Keep that to the side. Example 2. A few weeks ago, I can't remember if it was in July or June, this man came out on Twitter to talk about how he was being corrected by one of the top officials in the organization that he works at. And because she was being very stern and very direct, and according to him, pretty derogatory towards him, he spoke about how he had to address the tone that she was using to address him. But then finished the tweet by saying, "We are probably going to have sex soon. I've been here before." And under that tweet, even though you could see some people saying, "Oh, this is a weird thing to say," especially about somebody that is a higher official in an organization that you work at, you could also see other people in the comments talking about, "I will subscribe to this story. Where would you be posting the follow-up stories? Blah, blah, blah." Which is why I say, to a particular extent, I feel we have normalized a certain type of violence in our heads that it has made us start looking at it from a romantic point of view, an attractive point of view, when it is just plain as weird. And the reason for this is because of the enemies to lovers trope, I swear to God. Anyone who knows me and has been following me for a while knows that I've spoken about this before, and if there's anything that I hate, especially in media, is the enemies to lovers trope, because it normalizes a certain form of meanness as a display of affection or romance that I feel is very harmful to us. I'm someone who loves arguments. I'm someone who loves to argue with the people that I'm in love with. But once it gets to the point of being insultive or just plain out looking for a reason to be mean, lines are being crossed and boundaries have to be set. There shouldn't be any form of violence that you see and think, "Oh, this person is doing this because they're attracted to me." I also think it ties into the whole, if they're abusive towards you, is because they have some sort of affection for you. That isn't normal. That is actually quite crazy. Love and affection should be caring, nurturing, fun. If you are crying, but not tears of joy, but tears of pain, your mind shouldn't try to rationalize that towards affection. It should see that as a form of violence and try to avoid it. And I know a lot of people come and say, "Oh, you're doing too much, you're probably overthinking it." But one thing about me, if you're not nice to me, I immediately presume you do not like me. And then when you go out of your way to be mean to me, I see it as you hate me and you want me dead. I don't know how you see certain forms of violence and think, why is that attractive to you? Maybe we should start sitting with ourselves down and unpacking the way we see affection, love, and the display of it. Because to me, there's nothing cute about the enemies to lovers trope. If someone is mean to you, it's because they don't like you. And there is no other way for me to look at it.